Benvinguts i benvingudes al episodi 15.
Hello, welcome to episode 15. ¿Cómo estás, Cristina?
Molt bé, gràcies. I tu?
Molt bé.
We have made it to the review episode of the last 4 lessons, and there is quite a lot for us to get through. If this is your first time listening, I suggest you go back and follow from the start, or at least the last 4 episodes, okay? That's what we're going to focus on today.
I actually feel like the last 4 episodes have been super useful. I mean, actually gives me the chance to ask strangers things, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I can't wait for us to go to Catalonia next time. I'm just going to get you to do all the talking in restaurants.
Well, when I tried that in Andorra, they still had no clue what I meant, so...
Oh, yeah. He tried to say something in Andorra. What was it? I don't know. That was before...
I had to ask for, a table for 7, and...
I think he tried to say something like set or something like that, and the guy was a little bit like, what? Really knocked your confidence, bless. But now he's learnt so much more. So yeah, next time I'll get you to just order all our food and do everything.
Oh, well, it's whether I've remembered it all. I mean, I feel like I need to put them into practice a bit.
Well, you can do that in this lesson. The way this episode's going to work is we're going to do a bit of a quiz to see how much you remembered.
Okay, I mean, we all know quiz is just another word for test, let's not lie.
Whatever, just trying to make it a bit more exciting. So I want you listening to do it along with Alex. Tell us what score you got at the end, okay? You can look out for a Facebook post and comment on there what score you got, see if you can beat Alex.
Well, that won't be hard. I'm normally a C student, so...
Don't say that. Put yourself down. Okay, a bit of competition for you then.
Yeah, bring it on. You guys better not lie, though.
Yeah, so be honest, please. I mean, don't make me get out my teacher lecture of, you're only cheating yourself and all that jazz. Just tell us what you got and we'll see if you do better than Alex. Okay, are you ready for the quiz?
Sí.
Som-hi. So I'm going to start off with some Catalan to English translations. Okay, we will give you about 5 seconds to answer before Alex has a go himself, and then I tell you the correct answer. So if you want to, maybe write it down, and then you can, tick it if you got it right, cross it if you got it wrong, or just do it out loud. Okay, the first one, número 1. Parlo una mica de català.
Is it I speak a little bit of Catalan?
Yeah, good. So that is 1 point to you. Número 2. Una taula para 5 personas.
I think this one is it something like, can I get a table for 5 people?
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, it's just a table for 5 people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no verb. That's just una taula, a table for 5 people. Okay, 2 points. Number 3, número 3. Un suc de taronja.
We actually did this one in the last episode, so
Yeah.
I actually can remember this one. So this
you
is
remembered the other ones as well. Give yourself
yeah,
credit.
true, but
Took you a bit longer. But yeah, un suc de taronja.
this is like a orange juice.
Yeah, an orange juice.
Orange juice, yeah.
It would help if you got the English grammar right. A orange juice. An orange juice. Yeah, okay. 3 points. Número 4. Per segon plat.
I can't remember what segon means. So it's something to do with a plate?
Yeah, I guess, technically. Plat is plate. Per segon plat. Okay, I'll give you a bit of a clue. We could also say per primer plat. Per segon plat. Per segon plat voldria paella. Per segon plat.
Yeah, I have no clue.
No? Okay, I'll give you half a mark for the plate thing. But it really would be a course, yeah? So it's for the...
the second dish. Like
yeah,
second dish,
for the second course, yeah.
Second
okay.
course.
Still only half there. Sorry. So you've got 3.5 so far. Okay. Número 5. Té una reserva?
Is this... Do you have a reservation?
Yeah, well done. Té una reserva? Do you have a reservation? And it's the polite way of asking, yeah? The té is the third person there. It could be he or she as well. Té una reserva? Number 6, número 6. Pot repetir, si us plau? Looking worried there, Alex.
Yeah, I recognise repetir.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, si us plau
Mm-hmm.
is please.
Yep. Pot repetir, si us plau?
I can't remember. I'm going to say something about a dessert.
You know si us plau?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
please. I just said that.
Oh, yeah, you did. And then, so, are you saying like dessert, please? Okay, it's not that. What does repetir sound a bit like?
Repeat.
Yeah.
Oh, can you repeat, please?
Yeah. Okay.
Now I feel like an idiot, that one. I should have guessed.
I was a bit like, that one, you know, you should know. It's a near cognate there. Repetir, repeat. I'll give you half for that one, because I had to help you out a little bit. Okay, número 7. Just one word. Esmorzar. A word you found quite hard to say. Esmorzar.
Esmorzar.
Mm-hmm.
I actually can't remember esmorzar at all. Sorry.
Esmorzar. Okay, if I give you another hint, you can get half. So you've got esmorzar, dinar, sopar. We learnt these 3 words that go together. Esmorzar, dinar, sopar.
So is it like breakfast or first course?
Yeah.
Breakfast.
You're right the first time. Yeah, breakfast. Yeah, esmorzar was breakfast. Dinar was lunch, or I guess dinner, because it's the big meal they have. And then sopar is dinner or supper. Yeah, the smaller meal in the evening. Okay, let's give you another half for that. Número 8. Per beure.
Per beure
Mm-hmm.
is a drink.
Be a bit more specific. Is it a drink, like the noun? Like, I want a drink. Per beure.
Well, as in like, can I have a drink? Or do you want a drink?
Oh, no, okay. Because it's not really like a drink. It's not the noun, a drink. It's the...
To drink.
Yeah, it's the verb to drink, okay? So remember the word like a drink, do you want a drink, is una beguda. Yeah, una beguda would be a drink. Per beure is to drink, or beure is that verb to drink. Okay, so I'll give you half
a point.
Yeah, half for that.
I thought I got it.
Sort of. Okay, número 9. Al compte.
Ul compte. I'm drawing a blank on that one.
Oh, al compte. No, it was a couple of lessons ago.
No.
Nope.
I can't even like come up with a guess to it.
Okay. Little hint for maybe half a point. Al compte, si us plau.
Just adding please onto the end, isn't that gonna make me suddenly know the word?
No, it's not ringing any bells. At the end of the meal, you'd say Al compte, si us plau.
Ah, it's the bill.
The bill, yeah. I don't know whether that's kind of a quarter of a point there, because I had to give you a...
Nah, just don't give me a point.
No point for that one. Yeah, it was a bit of an easy hint. No point. So al compte is the bill. Yeah, remember, it's masculine as well. Al compte, unlike the Spanish la cuenta. Number 10, número 10. Quan val?
Was that how much is it?
Molt bé. How much is it? Yeah, that was the most recent episode. Quan val? How much is it? Okay. So you got 7 out of 10 for that. Okay, not a bad score. Good.
Told you, see.
It's not bad.
C student.
That's not bad. But it does get a bit harder now, unfortunately. We're going to do 10 from English to Catalan.
Ah, lovely.
Lovely jubbly. Okay, número 11. How would you say pardon or excuse me? You've got a couple of options here as well.
Pardo.
Pardó, yeah? Good. Pardó. You could say pardó, pardona, or pardoni. Yeah, they all more or less mean the same thing. Pardon, excuse me, sorry. Okay, número 12. What is a beer?
So if I remember right, there were 2 options.
See, I'm being nice and giving you a couple options here.
There was bira, and then was the other one cerveza?
Sí, genial. Cerveza. Cerveza is the official way you should say it, I guess. Although they have added the word birra to the dictionary recently, apparently. So the word birra is more informal, but you hear it a lot for the word beer. Okay, número 13. How do you say I am sorry? And not pardó, but the other one. Like a more heartfelt way of saying sorry.
I am sorry.
Mm.
I don't actually know.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
You're going to have to apologise for that. So, it's a bit harder to give you a clue here, really. I'll try. So the literal translation is, I feel it. Probably not going to help you much.
No, I'm kind of drawing a blank.
Okay, so I'm sorry is ho sento.
Ho sento.
Yeah? Ring any bells?
A little bit.
A little bit.
But...
I guess we've not repeated that loads. But yeah, ho sento. Or you can also say, sap greu. Yeah, sap greu. That's another way of saying it. So, no point there. Número 14. I don't have. So, for example, I don't have a spoon or I don't have a fork. We looked at that in a previous lesson.
I'm struggling with this one as well. I don't have.
Come on, you know I have. We use it with age. I have 30 years.
Tink.
Yep. So just make it negative.
Well, no tink.
Yeah, good. No think. Does that deserve a full point?
Probably not.
I was kind of helping you out a little bit. Half a point. Let's do half a point. But yeah, I think you just were doubting yourself there, but you did know it. Yeah, the word think has come up a lot, is I have. To make something negative, we just put no in front of it. So, no think. I don't have. Okay, so let's carry on with number 15 and say a spoon. Número 15, a spoon.
So fork was fork here. I can't remember what a knife is, but I feel like it began with like a C. I feel like a spoon was like really difficult to say, and I can't remember what it is.
Need a hint?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you're getting mixed up because actually this one does begin with a C.
Ah.
The word for knife is ganivet. That one was
ganivet.
the maybe complicated one. Ganivet. Spoon begins with a C.
So now all I'm thinking is like cerveza, but that's beer.
Yeah.
And it's the only word
Not
beginning with a
cerveza.
C that I can think of.
It's an actual like k sound.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you'd have paid attention in French class, it's very similar to the French word.
Les spoon.
Le spoon. No.
Cuillera.
Ooh, yeah. Cuillera.
Cuillera.
Cuillera, there you go. Okay, you did get that one in the end. I'll give you half for that. Molt bé. Número 16. The tip. Okay, as in if you're going to leave a tip at a restaurant.
The tip. Oh. I can't remember what the tip is. What's the tip? God, I'm doing awful at this on the English to Catalan. I feel like I'm actually better at guessing Catalan back to English rather than the other way around.
Yeah, it always is a lot easier to recognise words than actually produce words yourself.
The tip. I know it's not it, but it's all I can think of now. Is it pica pica?
Pica pica. Yeah, pica pica. It's not. Okay, that I don't think we've covered in any lessons, but Alex, must have heard this when we've been in Catalonia. Pica pica refers to like the food that we have before the meal. Pica pica, like a kind of nibbles. So yeah, it's not that. The tip is la propina.
Yeah. Now you've said it. I
remember it now. Yeah, una propina is a tip. So sorry, 0 there. Número 17. Oh, I actually said this one earlier. The word for lunch, or your big main meal that they have about 2 or 3 o'clock.
So, I might get this wrong because it kind of confuses me because the word I'm going to say is sort of what I say for my evening meal, but is it dinner?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Dina, it's kind of a bit more like an ah sound at the end. It's literally spelled D-I-N-A. So dina. But yeah, I'll give you that. Good. Número 18. The word for water.
Aigua.
Molt bé. Aigua. Another point. Número 19. How do you ask? Do you speak English?
Oh.
Looking worried. He's looking worried, guys. This was a while ago. Episode 11, I think.
I'm going to guess at D'Angleterre, but I don't think it's that.
Oh, no.
I feel like that's more me saying that I speak it.
Anglaterra's the country, England. Remember, you said if you say "Soc d'Anglaterra," I'm from England. But the word English is a little bit different. No? What about the verb to speak?
Speak.
Mm-hmm.
Speak parlo.
That's I speak.
I
speak.
So what I'm looking for, do you speak?
Yeah. Just slightly changes the ending.
Parles?
Okay, yeah, that's the informal way. Yeah, parlas.
Parlas.
Parlas, it is spelt with an ES at the end. That's the informal way. We learnt the formal way, I think, in the episode, but I'll give you that, because that's fine. Parlas. English?
I don't know now. I can't think of anything other than D'Angleterre, so you're going to have to tell me.
Okay, I'm going to give you half a mark for that, because you kind of got Anglaterra, parlas. You said, do you speak England? Someone might understand you. The word English is anglais.
Ah.
Yeah, anglais. So, parlas anglais or parla anglais if you're going to be kind of polite with someone. If it's a stranger, you might say parla anglais. Okay?
Yeah.
And last one, número 20. I would like.
I would like. I would like.
Again, there's a couple ways you could say this.
So I'm drawing a blank. I would like. I feel like we learned this really early on as well, and yeah, maybe I should have listened back to the podcast before attempting to do.
This is why we do the reviews.
And this is why I did rubbish at school, because I never actually revised. I would like... Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I would like... Well, let's give you a clue, so if you can get half. It begins with V, but it sounds like a B sound. Or, if you can think of the word I like, it's similar to that word I like when we talked about our hobbies.
M'agrada.
Yeah, that's I like. We slightly change it to make it this conditional tense to say I would like.
M'agrada ia.
Yeah, good. You add ia on the end. Okay, so m'agradaria. Or voldria. Do you remember that one?
Baldria.
Voldria, yeah.
I feel like you actually said that earlier as well in one of the other ones.
Probably, yeah. It comes up quite a lot, and it's come up quite a lot in the recent episodes that we've done. Yeah, like, I would like to order this. Yeah, per primer plat, voldria. Per segon plat, voldria. Or m'agradaria. Okay, so I'll give you half a mark there. Be generous. So, 6 in this one, 7 in the previous one, makes 13 altogether. 13, okay? Out of 20, what do you think about that?
Yeah, it's not very good, to be fair. I feel like if I'd have hit 15, then 15 or higher, I would have been happy with. But
yeah, that would be a fail at my school. You know, if we do a vocab test, for example, you have to get at least 14, 15. So I'm afraid you need to do a bit more revision. But no, you didn't do too bad. Okay, considering as well, some of this is covering things we've done weeks and weeks ago. So how did you do listening? Which bits were tricky for you? Was it similar to Alex? Okay, is it a vocabulary thing? Is it more the grammar side, the longer phrases and that kind of thing? Testing yourself properly, although it's not the nicest thing to do. Okay, it requires us to struggle, use our brains more, but it can be so beneficial when it comes to language learning. So, really ask yourself, what went well there? What didn't go so well? What are the aspects that you're going to go back to? Okay, it is tempting to just skip ahead and try and learn as much as possible. I'm guilty of it myself. But there's no point moving on until we really do master the basics.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go back and redo the ones that I struggled with. Probably go back and listen to the rest of the podcast all over again. But I'll probably check the lesson notes as well. I normally do better when I can see it written down.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to go over every single episode again. It does help having those lesson notes, yeah, so you can revise from it that way. So remember, you guys can access all these lesson notes as well for all of our episodes on our Patreon page. I mean, it's still a work in progress at the moment. We're still adding to them as we go. So the details of that are in the description, as always. So, it's all well and good testing yourself on the language covered, but obviously you need to put this into practice in real life situations as well. We're just going to have a dialogue now using the different language from the last 4 lessons. Again, with me being the waitress and Alex as the customer. Okay, see if you can follow along and understand everything and even try to predict what Alex or I might say.
Okay, Sammy.
Bon dia, té reserva?
No. Teniu una taula per dinar?
Quan sou?
4.
A veure... Sí, tenim taula per a 4. Voldria una taula a dins o a fora?
Perdó, pot repetir?
Sí, voldria una taula a dins o a fora?
O sento estic aprenent català?
No passa res. Parla molt bé.
Gràcies, a dins, sisplau.
D'acord. Aquí teniu la taula i la carta.
Quan val el menú?
El menú val 12 euros.
Molt bé. Perdoni, no tinc forquilla.
Perdó. Aquí té. Què voldria per beure?
Per a mi una Coca-Cola. Per la meva germana un suc de taronja. Per el meu germà una birra. I per la meva mare un vi.
Molt bé. I per menjar?
Per primer plat, la sopa.
Sí. I per segon plat?
Per segon plat, la paella.
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 Paella, yeah. I per postres?
Per postres, la crema catalana.
D'acord. Aquí teniu el menjar. Bon profit.
Moltes gràcies.
Què tal el menjar?
Molt bo, gràcies. Boníssim.
Oh, genial.
El comptes, si us plau.
Sí, ara el porto. Aquí té.
Gràcies.
Oh, una propina de 5 euros. Moltes gràcies.
De res.
Adeu. Right, did you get all that listening? Hopefully you did. I mean, I did throw a couple new things in there as well, so don't worry if you didn't get every single word. We're going to go through it now. So, I started with Bon dia, té reserva. What does that mean?
So would that be like good day or good morning? Do you have a reservation?
Yep, good morning or good day. Do you have a reservation? The next bit kind of tells us what part of the day it is because you said no, teniu una taula per dinar?
Oh, yeah. So that would be like no. Is that, do you have a table for dinner?
Yeah, for dinner, for lunch. Okay, this might be at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but remember we still say bon dia at that time. So yeah, have a table for lunch, for dinner. And then I asked, quan sou?
That would be like for how many?
For how many? Yeah, how many are you? Literally. How many are you? Which he replied, quatre.
4.
Molt bé, you know your numbers now. Quatre. And I said, a veure. Sí, that was a bit new, okay, a veure. It just means, let's see, okay? So she's kind of unsure if they've got a table, so she's like, a veure. Sí, tenim taula per a 4. Voldria una taula a dins o a fora?
So would this be like I do have a table for 4?
Yeah, although it goes from tinc, which would be I have, to tenim, which is the we form, remember?
We do have a table.
We have a table for 4,
We have a table for 4. Would you like a table inside or outside?
Yeah, good. Voldria, you didn't get that in the test earlier. Would you like? Yeah, it's the same as I would like. Voldria means I would like and you would like in the polite form. So in the actual dialogue, you didn't get this because you said, well, this is what I was pre-planned for you to say. Perdó, pot repetir?
I've already forgotten. You've told me once.
This is also what was in the test earlier. Pot repetir, si us plau.
Pardon, can you repeat?
Yeah, exactly. So you kind of maybe didn't get that the first time. Sorry, can you repeat? Voldria una taula dins o a fora? So I just repeated it.
Oh, would you like a table inside?
Yeah.
Right?
So then he said, ho sento. Estic aprenent català. Again, you've stumped on this, aren't you? Ho sento, because this came up earlier.
Yeah. Did it?
Well, in that little test, yeah, you had to translate it from English to English to Catalan. Ho sento?
Oh, is this something like... Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Is it like... I only speak... No, because... Is it like... I only speak a bit of Catalan. I'm not sure what I pronounce.
Okay, not quite. That was one of the other things that would be parlo una mica de català, yeah, but estic aprenent català is I am learning Catalan. Yeah, that was one of the other ones we learned. I'm learning Catalan. So I replied with no passa res. That's a bit of a new one. So no passa res, parla molt bé. Any ideas what that means?
Is it like no problem, you speak well or something like that?
Yeah, exactly. No passa res is like, it doesn't matter, don't worry about it. Yeah, you speak really well. Parla molt bé. Okay, and then he replies gracias and answers the question a dins, si us plau.
So that would be like, thank you, inside, please.
Yeah. Then I said, d'acord, aquí teniu la taula I la carta.
So that would be okay. It's something about a table and the menu.
Yep. Aquí teniu, aquí teniu.
So
You could say aquí te. Remember te? Again, it's this verb.
Is it like, here's your table and the menu?
Yeah. Here is your table. Here you have. It's the plural form this time. Yeah, so it's kind of saying, here you guys have the table and the menu. So instead of te, it becomes teniu. Okay, and then he asks, quan val el menú?
Is this like, do you have a menu?
Not do you have.
Can I have?
No,
How,
it's quan val.
How much is the menu?
Yeah, exactly. The menu, we talked about this in that episode where we said, okay, un menu can be like a set meal, like a 3-course meal, for example, for a set price. So I said, el menú val 12 euros.
So that would be the menu is 12 euros.
The menu is 12 euros, molt bé. So then he said, molt bé. Ai, perdoni, no tinc forquilla.
That would be very good. Excuse me?
Yeah,
So I don't have a fork.
exactly. Excuse me, I don't have a fork. So then I said, perdó, aquí te.
Then would that be like, sorry, here you go.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, sorry, here you go. Okay, so we can assume the waitress has picked up a fork and given it to you. Then she asks, què voldria per beure?
This, would you like a drink? Or
Clearly, what would you like for to
what
drink?
would you like to
Què voldria per beure? And he replies with a few different things here. Per a mi, una Coca-Cola. Per la meva germana, un suc de taronja. Per al meu germà, una birra. I per la meva mare, un vi.
So would this be for me, a Coca-Cola?
Mm-hmm.
And then for my sister, a orange juice.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was per el meu germà. So is that for my brother?
See?
A beer. And for my mother, a wine.
Molt bé, yeah. I thought I'd throw in a bit of recap of family members there as well. And then I said, molt bé, I per menjar?
So it'd be very good. And then was it like, and do you want to eat?
And for food, yeah, and to eat.
Oh,
like,
and
what
for
do you want
food.
for food? Yeah, we've just ordered our drinks. Now we're going to order food. Just stuck to the one food for each course here. Otherwise, this would be way too long. So, per primer plat, la sopa.
So for the first dish, la sopa. I don't know what la sopa is.
Okay, yeah, I don't think we've done this one. I thought I'd throw in another new word, food vocabulary. What might you have as a little starter? Sopa sounds similar.
Soap.
Soap, yeah, you're going to eat soap.
I used to if I ever swore.
Well, it's not soap. We're not going to have that in Catalan restaurants, don't worry. It's going to be soup.
Oh, soup. I could have guessed that, actually.
Yeah, soup. Okay, la sopa. And then I said, sí, y per segon plat.
Is that like yes and for the second dish?
Yep, for your second course. Per segon plat, la paella is what he replied.
And that would be for second dish, paella.
Yeah, paella, not paella. Okay, very English sounding. And then y per postres.
And for dessert.
Yep, per postres, la crema catalana.
And that'd be for dessert, la crema catalana.
Sí, d'accord, okay. Then a bit of time's passed and the waitress says, aquí teniu el menjar, bon profit.
Would this be, here is your food?
Yeah,
I don't know what bon profit is.
Okay, yeah, another new little phrase. It's quite useful. We actually tend to use the French word, or the French phrase for this, bon appétit. You know that one, don't you?
Okay, so it'd be like, enjoy.
Yeah, here you go, enjoy your meal. Okay, bon profit, enjoy. So he says, moltes gracias.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and then again, we can assume some time's passed, and I ask, ¿qué tal el menjar?
Is that, how was your food?
Exactly, how is the food? And Alex said, molt bo, gracias. Boníssim. Any idea what that would be?
I don't know what bo or bonissim are. But I know, like, gracias is thank you and mol is, like, very. So is it, like, similar to, like, very good? But I'm guessing slightly different.
Yeah, no, it is. It does also mean very good, okay, when you're describing something as good, like food. So, molt bo, it's very nice. It's very good. It's very nice, thank you. And again, boníssim is just extra, yeah? A bit like when we say moltíssimas gracias in another episode, the issim just makes it like, oh, it's super delicious. It's really nice. Yeah? So I said, oh, génial.
That'd be like, okay, good.
Oh, great. Yeah, génial is great. Oh, great. And then at the end of the meal, Alex says, al compte, si us plau.
Can I have the bill, please?
Mm-hmm. I said, sí, ara al porto. Aquí te.
So yes.
That's new as well
and
now.
Then I don't know what.
Porto.
Ara ul porto.
Porto. Yeah,
Porto.
It's like saying, I'll go and get it now. Yeah, I'll bring it straight away. Ara al porto. Porto's like I bring. Okay, so ara al porto, I'll bring it now. And I say, aquí te. Here you have it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, gracias. And then I said, oh, una propina de 5 euros. Moltes gracias.
So that would be, a tip for €5. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, a tip for 5 euros. Thank you very much. And he replies, de res.
So you're welcome.
It is good. De res, you're welcome. And we say goodbye, adeu. Right, that was quite a long conversation there. Are you surprised that you managed to pretty much pick up most of that?
Yeah, to be fair, I feel like, it's weird how when I'm better at hearing it in Catalan and translating it to English than I am the other way around.
Yeah, that's normal. And it'll come with more and more practice. You'll get more confident in actually speaking Catalan yourself. But, it begins with recognising it and just practising more and more at using it. But really good. Okay, hopefully you listening also followed along quite well. Okay, if you didn't, obviously you can go back to previous episodes. You can have a look at show notes and transcripts, etc. But we hope you are progressing along with Alex. Again, let us know if you beat his score, 13 out of 20. Hopefully some of you did beat that score. So you can kind of find out information about that on Facebook or Instagram and, keep your eyes peeled. We'll see if people manage to beat him.
And don't forget, if you did enjoy the podcast, be sure to leave us a review. Every review is massively helpful to helping us reach more Catalan learners. Yeah, definitely. We've already seen some, nice ratings on Spotify and Apple, etc. and some really lovely messages, which are so, so nice to hear. It kind of keeps us going with this project. So what's the plan for next week? Okay, so next week we are going to be learning some different places in town, okay? These next few lessons are going to be how to get around, if you're lost and you want to find somewhere in town, where's this, where's that, etc. Okay? On that note, we will see you then. Fins aviat. Adeu. Adeu.